Hi guys, welcome back to my channel today, and today I'm with my pupil Simran. Say hello.
Hi.
And we're doing a lesson today, and on this particular lesson I'm showing how to drive on rural roads. We have one test route that comes along a rural road route, and it's a little bit of a farm area. It's a little bit different to drive, and it's always good for the pupil to see what the differences are with rural driving roads. You like the rural roads?
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah, you got a good view here, haven't
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The only problem with the rural roads is they're bendy,
Right.
and also they can be narrow. Okay. And the other thing you have to watch out for is the speed limits tend to be very high.
Right.
They be like national speed limits sometimes, yeah. And on single roads they like 60. The national speed limit sign is the white with the black stripe in it.
Yeah.
Now, nobody's asking you to go that kind of speed.
Yeah.
What they look for is, are you making progress?
Right.
But then if there's a bend, if it's narrow, etc., then you go accordingly to that situation. A bit like when we're driving on them other roads and we're not doing the speed limits, are not targets by any means.
Yeah.
We're going to go through this couple of rural roads. Let's see what you think,
That's
okay?
fine, yeah.
And I'll be guiding you through as you're going. Okay, so we're going to move off from here. We've done the pull up on the right, we've
Yeah.
reversed back 2 car lengths,
Yeah.
and now we're going to pull off again. Okay, so if you select first gear, and then you can see it's a bit of an awkward road that, so
Yeah.
make sure you do your checks, signal, check your blind spot, and then we'll set off. This particular road is a 30, by the way. So if you check your blind spot again, that's goodbye, off you go. And you see how you get the horse riding warning triangle sign
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So you do get horse riders,
Right.
you might get cyclists. Okay, second gear. And the other big thing around farms, what does it be? Do you know? What do farmers use? Tractors.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So you may get the odd big tractor around here, and sometimes it may be difficult to pass. So we can look at
Yeah.
things like that if they occur.
Yeah,
Okay, and keep going. So a little bit more gas, good, and you can move up to a gear 3. Check the central speed meter, and then you can see you got another triangle there. So you know what
That's
triangle
all.
signs
Yeah,
are?
yeah,
Warning signs. So you got a double S bend coming up. It's not a very bad bend, so you can just go easy on the gas. Keep more to the left, no gas. But anywhere where you think it's tricky, you can
Yeah,
just stay
let
off
go,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it still drives. The solid white line means you can't be close to it and you can't overtake. Add a little bit of gas. It's not a bad road, okay? It's not very narrow or anything like that. It's quite a newish road, this one. And then if you ease off, particularly when you can't see the road or if there's a bend, just come off the gas early. So you've got a bend coming up there. We'll slow and brake just before the bend, and then you can drive around the bend there. Gas now. It's always good to brake before the bend rather than on it,
Yeah, yeah.
and then let it drive round. You have more control of the vehicle, yeah. Again, if you ease off, try not to turn early. If you turn early, you're going to step out of your lane there. And then add gas, please. Can you see the warning signs now? You got horse riding warning sign, and you know what the second one was? Crossroad, and it's here. So it's just a warning you that somebody may pull out, they may not see you. Okay, but the priorities are there.
Yeah.
You still have to make the checks, okay? Now if you slow down, look at the next sign, what it's saying. If you come off the gas, please. So you got the give way and 80 yards, and this was the one I was talking
Yeah,
about,
yeah,
okay?
you see.
So if you drop gear 2, that's it, no gas, we're just going to be slowing down, and we're turning right at the end using the MSPSL routine. Good, well done. If you stop there, clutch down, there, just on this side, okay? Remember your right turn position, just a minute, let's stop there for a minute.
Yeah.
Your right turn position is close to the
Right.
line, not away, because then that will be giving misinformation to people.
Yeah.
They're thinking you're giving a wrong signal.
Oh,
Also that first gear, if you go first gear, so the MS routine, MSPSL routine, stick to that.
Right. Yeah.
Mirror, signal, position,
Yeah.
speed equals gear change, and
Yeah.
then you're looking. But if you get busy looking, you're gonna forget the gear.
Right, yeah.
That's what happened there. Okay, because it's a different place, it's not your fault. And you can see it's a blind junction to the
Yeah.
left, so we're gonna creep and peep now. So if you creep forward, creep forward, creep forward, and stop, and then you're trying to look over that wall, okay?
Yeah.
So if you creep forward again a little bit for me, and stop again. So you do not have to go if it's not, if you can't see. Creep again. Good? You happy with that?
Yeah,
Off you go then. Off you go. Gas. And plenty of gas now. Adjust your speed, pick the speed up, and mirror check so you know where the traffic is. 2. That's good, and then keep going. So a bit of an awkward junction now, isn't it? Now look at the next road, it's saying 50 mile an hour speed limit. Okay, so if you go to 3, okay, so it's saying 50, but you do not have to do 50, okay? We're just gonna make progress where we can. So if there's a bend, there's a warning sign coming up from horse riders again, we're gonna ease off. So, and you've got a bend sign coming up, so you're going on the brake. Try and keep in the lane though, don't turn early. Good, well done with that, perfect. And now you can make some progress. So if you make a little bit more progress, it doesn't matter about if the other vehicles overtaking us, it's fine. A lot of the people locally know the roads here, they do drive a bit quick. It gets very bumpy here, so you want to just ease off a little bit again. And then we made progress there. See how that was? Okay, brake again. Now look at the warning sign, what is it saying? So there is a lot of horse riding schools around here. Okay, so you're gonna brake again. We got a bend coming to the left. And brake. Excellent. So a bit different to normal driving, isn't it? It's a slightly different type of roads. Okay. And then you've got what's changing in the road now? Speed. What is it saying? 40. But you can see it's coming close to a junction. Parked car there, so we're gonna move out, checking the change of direction, mirror check there, good, and then checking back. And we're approaching a T-junction coming onto a main road, so slow down, use the MSPSL routine now, mirror signal right, and your position staying close to the line. Then the most important thing is, next, what is it? Gear change. Gear change, okay, and then do your observation last. Now when you get better, Simran, you'll be able to do the gear change and the observation simultaneously, okay? And mirror check and second gear, and we come on to a main road. But I'm going to ask you to pull up in a safe place on the left. Use the MSM routine, please. Mirror signal left, and let's pull up on the left, just along there, be fine. Anywhere here, still trying to snow here, and just here if you stop here. Okay, thank you. Neutral, relax there. Neutral it. Okay, neutral. Good, and cancel the signal. Okay, relax for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you find them rural roads?
Yeah, just getting used to it. Yeah, it's for first time as well.
And it's a small part of it really, because they don't really go too far into the farmlands and the villages. That's just a short route, okay, and it's a little bit different, but it does come up in the test, and it is one of the routes, and it's good to sort of tick it off your list. See what the difference was. So the differences are, you got high speeds, you got bends, and you got bumpy roads, and you had a blind junction. And how we've just drove in them was sufficient speed, and it's not a target. Even experienced drivers would struggle to drive at them speeds. It's just because they're unresidential areas and they are not holding you to a certain speed, and they're allowing you to go more, but they're saying make progress. Okay, the MSPSL routine, try and stick to that. That will help you with because you know, sometimes most learners do this. They come to the end of the road, they will be looking and they might forget the gears. I mean, sometimes you're okay, but you can do it sometimes. But if you check there first, get the gear first, then do your checks, and you're gonna be fine. Okay, we're gonna go back to the normal roads now. Okay. Okay folks, that's all for today. I hope you liked that video. If you did, hit the like, subscribe, and switch on your notifications for my next videos. There'll be more videos about different types of roads in the coming videos. Thank you for watching.